Pete Rancoli for Fuse TV, and I'm here with James, the organizer of Shockstock.
Shockstock is a 3-day kind of horror exploitation fest. We specialize in getting actors from the drive-in era, the exploitation film era, and the horror movie genre. More geared to the classic 70s and 80s kind of vibe, and it's also a festival of like classic media, like VHS tapes, Laserdiscs, things like that, and lots of drinking. Shockstock is it's a little bit different for me. Okay. I don't enjoy it, to be honest with you.
Right.
It's too stressful.
Okay.
I deal with all the logistics putting it all together, but I love, like a week from now,
right,
I go crazy. I love it. It becomes my favorite thing because then I start to read what other people think about it and the other things that I didn't know were happening because I was dealing with stuff behind the scenes. Yeah. But this has been a great year. We thought we would never do it again. The first one was a terrible failure, lost oodles of money. Right. But, you know, everyone said they had such a great time, so we decided to do it again and try it. And thankfully, it's like one of these word-of-mouth things, and yeah, it just keeps on growing every year. I don't think we're ever going to go like massively big, but I kind of like it that way. I want it to be like a nice grassrootsy, friendly kind of show where, you know, you don't have to pay to have a photo op in another room across the arena. You can just go back and sit with the guy and do it that way. I like that.
James, thanks again for your time. Really appreciate it, man.
We'll see you guys later, and we'll take care of that thing for you.
That thing.
All right, okay.
Got it. For some of our viewers who don't know, Jeremy is a horror legend and a bit of a pioneer as far as women in the industry.
It was Wes Craven's first movie.
Okay.
And we each made $600 for the film. And it came out and it was #1. And it was all over, everywhere. There were posters all over New York, the buses,
right,
subways, everywhere I went, and people were asking me for my money back. I didn't have any money. It's like, I can't pay you back. Sorry. Yeah, it was kind of shocking because we just had a good time. It was fun. Then they put it all together and it was really scary.
Right.
And I always felt apologetic, like, I'm sorry. I did marry Richard Dreyfuss, so I did get to experience somebody that was doing really well. And by the way, just because you've won an Academy Award and you get lots of it doesn't mean that it always stays easy. Every actor thinks they'll never work again.
Right.
Every time they do a film, they go, that's it, I'm done.
Hi, I'm Jessica Ducharme, and I'm playing Barbara.
I'm Luca Monti. I'm the artistic producer for IGLESIA Productions putting this on, and I'm playing Johnny. The play is a take on the movie you know and love, the 1968 George A. Romero zombie classic, done live on stage, all in the grayscale. So it's like you're watching black and white come to life.
Barbara's role gets changed so many times in this one. You get 6 alternate endings, is it?
Yes.
So if you didn't like the ending of the original 1968 version, you get 6 chances to hopefully score an ending you're happy with.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
The guys who run Shockstock called me on a prank phone call and pretended to be the Royal Mounted Police and said that there were bootleg copies of the Sleepaway Camp Blu-ray coming across the Canadian-U.S. border. And I was on the phone frozen in fear. And they said, we're just kidding. We were at a convention. You want to come? And I was like, maybe.
Maybe.
But, so yeah, that's how I ended up here. And then I talked to Felissa Rose, my co-star from Sleepaway Camp. And she said, oh my God, it's one of the most fun conventions I've ever done. I did soundtrack work for the new Plan 9 remake with Brian Krause from Charmed. It's been really nice to sort of meld the two careers.
Right.
Because I was, for a long time I was out of acting and I was just doing music. And it was really nice to be able to sort of come back to this, and I found it was something I missed a lot. You ever been in a Turkish prison?
Just the ones.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Today?
I'm running for Miss Shockstock 2015. I'm one of 3 finalists that got flown over here. This is actually my first time in Canada.
Really?
Yeah, they flew me out here all the way from San Francisco. Candyman scared the crap out of me when I was a kid, so it's trippy to see him there. Yeah. And he's so nice. Like, he remembered my name all weekend and addresses me and is always like, oh, how you doing? Is the show good? Yeah, he's really personable, and it's weird to see some guy that I was super frightened of be a total sweetheart.
Land of the Dead, I played Big Daddy. Basically, you know what, there was genocide happening. Okay. These cats were coming into our area looking for food. Fine, go get your food. Right. But why you gotta shoot us? Why you gotta make sport? Right. So they were making sport. The mistake they made was they didn't realize that Big Daddy was more evolved than the regular folk. Yes, and deep down my character was military. So Big Daddy gathered all the zombies together and went after them. Some people look at it as the haves building this enclosed community where they're up on the top. The have-nots are down there for sport. They have killing games, they have fighting games, and then there's the zombies. Now, it might be a little scary.
Right.
Sometimes people tell me that Big Daddy scares the heck out of them, but you know,
Right. It's part of your.
it's part of what I have to do. And for you kids, I also played Mufasa in The Lion King. I don't look like this all the time, but you know, when your mama say brush your teeth, brush your teeth. When she says wash your face, or else you too can look like that.